Hey, my name is Marko Stavrou. We're at the Innovation Summit here in Cape Town, and I'll be speaking on the future of work in Africa and beyond. Super excited to be sharing the panel with some amazing speakers, and see you there.
Go into it. Now, this young man who's wearing these sexy shoes, and he said he's going to get a pair for me, so I need witnesses. So I'm getting a pair of those shoes soon. Is Marko. Marko, you have your 2 minutes, and Marko helps this panel. Do you know how Marko helps this panel? Is that because he's also the youngest here, like we have the only lady here, he reduces all our age by a remarkable figure. Remarkable figure. I won't tell you what, he can tell himself if he wants, but it's remarkable how he brings us down. You know, we're now all youthful thanks to you. So over to you, introduce yourself and what the future of work means to you and the people of your age group as well and so on.
Absolutely, thank you for having me. The first question I'm going to ask is, who here, please put up your hand if you have a clear understanding of how old and who are Gen Z. Put up your hand. I see about 3 hands, and that's the reason why I'm here. Alright, so I'm the Gen Z
guy. But you're thinking you're Gen AA. You know, after Z, you think you go back to A and to double A.
Don't remind me your kids are older than me. So I'm one of the Gen Z guy. I help large corporates better connect and market to Gen Z. I work with Standard Bank and some other 4,500 companies overseas. And I have a company called HustlersGlobal, and we help Gen Z entrepreneurs. So it's all about Gen Z for me. And that's also my understanding of the future of work, right? It's the future to come. And in order to look at the future to come, we have to look at the next generation of people. And so a lot of companies and people underestimate, they don't know about what is to come from a people point of view, the people that are coming, right? And so I help companies do that. I help entrepreneurs better build businesses. As a Gen Z person, I'm 18 years old, the youngest person to be accepted into any business school globally, and I'm very excited to be speaking about how you guys do that.
Whatever the future of work needs, the future is very bright.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But we're struggling with young people. We don't know if the money they're getting is enough of an incentive, so we don't get the most out of them. Now, we are going to effectively hire 20 people in the next month or so. How do we keep these young people who want to do so much engaged, incentivized, and just inspired to come to work and do what we all know needs to be done in order to help create even more jobs? Thank you.
KKDS, so your question, the biggest 5 things in order, so everyone can write this down, is number 1 is flexible schedule. Do you have a flexible schedule? For retention now, we're talking retention. Number 2 is, do Gen Z like their co-workers? Number 3, do they like their boss? Number 4, the benefits. Benefits. What benefits are they getting? Is it health? Is it retirement? What is benefits? And the last one is salary range. So a lot of people, if you go into LinkedIn posts, companies posts, they do not put the salary range at all. I want to see how much can I grow this company from a financial point of view. Am I going to get a set salary, or in a year's time, 2 years' time, 3 years' time, can I actually develop and earn more? I'm going to just repeat those. 1, schedule, flexibility schedule. Number 2 is, do they like their co-workers? Number 3, do they like their boss? Number 4, benefits. And number 5 is earning potential. To answer your question quickly, can't remember exactly.
You made a lot of statements.
You made a lot of statements, but
yes.
I think just to respond, is interventions are being put in place, but it's also Gen Z's role. We cannot give them everything and they do not respond accordingly. And so we need to, and unfortunately a lot of part of the corporate training now, HR departments are saying to me, Marko, we're just doing parenting. We're just parenting our employees.
8 seconds left.
So yeah, that's what I would say to that is those SQ and EQ skills are not being taught how to communicate, how to